Daily Math Day 3. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is find a pattern, and then we're going to do a multiplication of a fraction, and then we're going to figure out which one of these is not 8/10, and then we're going to add two fractions without a common denominator. All right, so let's go to our document camera. All right, so here the pattern is to get from 200 to 400, we did times 2. Okay, let's look. To get from 1600 to 3200, we did times 2. So the pattern here is times 2. So the question is 400 times 2 is what? Okay, so we're not going to worry about our zeros. We're going to look at just the 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Then we're going to put those zeros back on the end. Now to double check, we're going to check and see if this follows the times 2 pattern. And it does. 8 times 2 is 16. So if we're just taking those zeros off, then we put the zeros back on the end. So that is our pattern, and that middle number would be 800. Okay, 6 times 1/10 is going to be like 1/10, literally 6 times. And we know that we can do repeated addition, but that takes a lot longer. Or we know we can also just do multiplication. So 6 times 1 is 6. Our denominator stays the same. It stays tenths. All right, now let's go back to our exit ticket, because this third one is which one is not a way to decompose 8/10. So 2/10 plus 2/10 plus 2/10 plus 2/10, that's like 2 times 4, because it's there 4 times, and 2 times 4 is 8. So that one's correct. 4 plus 4, that makes 8, so that one's correct. 3 plus 5, that makes 8, so that one's correct. 2/10 plus 3/10 is 5/10, plus 2 more, 5, 6, 7. This one only makes 7/10. So it would be this one that is incorrect, okay? And we were looking for the one that was not correct. All right, back to our document camera. And the last one we need to do is adding fractions, but we do not have a common denominator. So what I need to do is I need to change my tenths into 100ths. Okay, we're going to make it into 100ths. So 10 times 10 is going to give me 100. What I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. So 6 times 10 is 60. So 60 100ths plus 4 100ths. So 60 100ths plus 4 100ths is 64 100ths. So that is my final fraction, 64 100ths. Thanks, guys. That's day 3.